Hi, welcome to my channel where we talk all about the scientific part of manifestation, the law of attraction, and the law of assumption. I know I was a long time without uploading any video, and that was because I was enjoying some of my manifestation, of my conscious manifestations that I will share with you guys in other videos. For now, I want to share in a very powerful information that is going to be very useful, very helpful for the conscious manifestation. Well, this series, it is dedicated and is inspired by Jacobo Grinberg. I know it is an author or the scientific or scientific that is not very familiar for the English speakers, okay? Because most part of the information of Jacobo Grinberg, it is in Spanish. Actually, everything is in Spanish. I don't even think that one of his books has been translated into English or any other language. But what is curious is part of his information was used for many very sensitive documents that some agencies or Department of United States was using in the 80s or the 90s. About that power of the mind, about the brain, how powerful was the brain, and all that information. So many of his experiments and research was used for that information, for those, I want to say those like papers, okay, or experiment. Well, for the people that they don't know, which is, I imagine as many people, and this information is so extremely powerful. This information confirms everything about what we are living right now, right? Which is quantum physics. And everything is based on quantum physics. He called the quantum physics basically the Syntergy Theory. Okay, I have a book for him because from him that I want to share with you guys. These books are in Spanish, of course, but I want you guys to see the cover of the books. These books are so powerful. One of the interesting books is the Syntergy Theory. Okay, this basically is what I will be talking during these videos. And this one, it is extremely powerful, has everything to do with conscious manifestation, the knowledge, the science behind the conscious manifestation, and it is the creation of the experience, okay? That's the translation for this one. The creation of the experience. This book, he is explaining in different experiments how we create the experience or conscious manifestation or just manifestation, but in the scientific and neuroscientific way. So these videos are now based on this information, okay? So powerful. Well, let's move on with this information. In the very first part, he explained to us how we interact in this unified quantum field, what he called the lattice or lattice. That was like, and we know that, I already talked about that in previous videos, how we interact with the entire unified quantum field of the lattice, which is the ocean of information, which is here where we are living in, intrinsic, we are embedded. And this one, that everything is only one thing, one space, which is everything containing the universe, is only one space, and we live in two aspects. Basically and literally, we have two aspects, okay? Each human, each person has two aspects, not only one, but two. And also he explained how we create the experience using our thought, our mind, or any mental action, and the experience is created itself. Let's get into here. Let's talk first about the two aspects that we have. My dear, I'm talking about science. and neuroscience. I'm not talking about anything that is metaphysic or religious or spirituality, which I respect and I read a lot about it, but I'm not talking about those terms. I'm talking about science, okay? How we create the experience, scientific. Explain. So, the very first component, it is all consciousness. We are embedded in all consciousness. Everything is consciousness. Everything is consciousness. Consciousness is invisible, transparent. He didn't even mention that it's invisible. He used the word transparent, okay? Transparent or transparent. What does that mean? It's not invisible because you can see it in quantum physics apparatus or quantum physics different microscope, but it is transparent. Because even though it's like here, like the air that are contain subatomic particles, we cannot see it with the naked eyes, okay? That's why it's transparent. But it exists everywhere, exists right now in us, exists between us, is intrinsic in us, is us, as part of us, and as an aspect of us. Actually, that is the cause aspect. That is how everything is caused, okay? That's the cause. So, all consciousness, which is the same thing, or this is the term that the scientific or physicists use to describe the creator, okay, or to indicate the creator, which what we call God. But God is something like, people has issue with the name. I had it before too, because it's like a doctrine, it's like a religious, it's like something that is perhaps we need faith, this and that. This is not about faith. You don't need faith. You actually, when you manifest, you don't use the faith. We manifest all day long. We are manifesting. That is part of our life. That's life. Okay? And we don't use faith. It's just a natural process. Okay? So, but this is the main component. This is the one of the principle. Okay? And it's the same thing as the unified quantum field is everything. Everywhere. It's only one thing. Okay? It's one thing. And it's what they call the great I am. Why I am? Because that is my aspect. That is your aspect. We have two aspects. Personality aspect, the 3D aspect, three-dimensional aspect, my body, my tangible body, my unique thoughts, my unique emotional feelings or desires. That's my personality. That is learned, and you can unlearn too. But you have another aspect. The other aspect is your quantum body. Okay? But it's you too. That is why I draw in here. It is the aspect. You say, Kelly, is God aspect? Yes. If you want to call it like that, yes. Because it's the same thing. Okay? It's the same thing with different terminology. But I want you to see it as a fact. Okay? As a factual thing. As a factual matter. Okay? And it's matter. It's physics. So that is your other aspect. And why is this is important? Because it has to do with everything. Okay? In this first part, we're talking about how you will manifest fast. How you will manifest. And shifting from being lack or using many techniques and have no success in manifesting. Because you're using only one aspect. You're using your mind, your persona aspect, your personality to move an entire universe in your favor. Okay? That takes a lot of stress, a lot of work, a lot of mental energy. But when you use your all consciousness, the all aspect, your quantum body, which is you, is your aspect, is your principal aspect. It's your first aspect. It's your limitless aspect. When you use it from that point of view, life change. Your change. Consciousness, which is everything, you start using it in your favor. You need to use technique? No. Techniques are only tools. If you want to use tools to program your mind, to make your conscious mind understand that you have another powerful, limitless aspect, so use it. Use it. Because the main key, the key part, the main information here is you need to program yourself knowing who you really are. What is your real aspect? And start interacting from this aspect. The aspect where everything is perfect. Not the aspect where everything is distorted, because we have the power to distort it. So this is what Jacobo Grinberg called the I am of the unity, or lattice, or the informational field, which is the same thing as the quantum field. Okay, I understand better the concept, the theory, how he explained it, because he go deeper, and I will go deeper in the next video. So in order to do the recap in this part, guys, girls, it's very important to succeed in conscious manifestation is operate from your greater I am quantum body aspect. Okay, I already explained in my previous videos about the doubling theory. That was the theory. You have book in English about that the physicist, French physicist Jean-Pierre Garnier Mallet explained also with experiment that we have two aspects. He called this aspect the alpha, and this other aspect the omega. Make you remember something? Yes. Everything is correlated. Everything match. The information match. But now we are in the scientific explanation, okay? So let's do the recap. Remember that you have two aspects. That's you. That's me. We have two aspects. You can operate from this aspect that you will be using technique, fighting, struggling, like yourself, you against the entire world. May people change for you. May this, doing all this with a lot of struggle and a lot of mental energy, or you can make it easier. Knowing knowledge is power. Knowing that you have other aspect. Surrender to this aspect. Be aware. Kelly, I need to be connected with my aspect. You cannot be connected. You are this aspect. That's you. That's intrinsic. Is your name Peter? You don't need to be connected with Peter. You are Peter. You are Victoria. You are Maria. You are Tracy. You are Catherine. You are whatever your name is. You are. You are this limitless aspect. You are one. You are all consciousness. You are the entire unified quantum field. Okay? You are. The only that you need to be is be aware who you are, and things is going to be moving or appear or manifest in your experience, in your reality. But at the very first, the key part is knowing who you are. Well, guys, I hope so. This video was very helpful, and I know it is because this subject is so amazing and it's fascinating. And I want to tell you guys that I recommend my books, okay, are in English. One is Vibrations Transcending the Matrix Very simple. It's powerful, but very thin. Also, I have it in audiobooks. And I have also the vibrational essence. This one is the last one, so powerful too. Transcending the metrics. All the information are in the description box below. Also, I have amazing, beautiful, nice material to support every single day our power of manifestation, our programming. Okay, you need it? No, you don't need it. If you want it, you can use it, but you don't need it. Okay, it's just to be more connected, be more aware every day that we have to be program or program or reprogram our mind, our neurons, okay, our conscious, that who we really are. So this one also I have in my store, my Etsy store, that the information is in the description box below. And if you like this video, give me a thumb up, make comments, share the videos. You know that I love to read the comments. And well, see you in the next video, that the information is going to be so powerful. Let's continue and move forward and move upward.